What's up with the sickness.net? Scoop. Hey, it's interview time again, man. It's interview time. Uh, this time, we're gonna introduce y'all to somebody who ain't a stranger to sickness.net. This is our first time interviewing him, but he's definitely not a stranger. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bruh.
Hey, what's happening, y'all, man? This is William Breed, Yipsy.com, Frisco Fillmore Finest. What's up?
We do a lot of talking offline, but
That's what we do.
this is definitely a interview long overdue, man. Let's go ahead and get the people familiar with who Breed is, man. And, where everybody might know you from then till now.
Shit, man, William Breed, man, you know what I mean? I come from Frisco. I'm an artist, put out artist, you know what I'm saying? Been in this shit for a minute, you know what I mean? Started this music shit when I came out the penitentiary in 2003, seen the fakeness in it, seen the realness in it, you know what I mean? Seen that the niggas claiming to be real, really fake, and the real niggas that's really trying to get in it, you know what I'm saying? The fake niggas ain't giving the real niggas a lane, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to get booted out the way. So it's a whole lot of cutthroat bullshit, fake shit, you know what I mean? You cool on your popularity, you know what I'm saying? Your realness is based on how good you can create a song. So, you know what I mean? That's where I'm at with it, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you did the interview with me, cool, you know what I'm saying? It's long overdue, like you was saying, bruh, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that also that we got a chance to hash out our little differences this morning over the phone. It wasn't on the interview, you know what I'm saying, about, you know what I'm saying, you feeling if I had a problem with the sick. I ain't had no problem with the sick. I just, feel like, you know what I'm saying, that, I didn't get a just opportunity, when I was, running the campaign that Mess was the fake blood, speaking up for my hood, you know what I'm saying, letting niggas know that it wasn't no bloods in San Francisco, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers, it really wasn't accepted well, because, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have that lane to express myself, but now we got that out the way and everything is seeming to be cool. I ain't even tripping off of that other shit. I'm more focused on moving forward and dealing with what I got to deal with in this career that I'm building for myself and the artists that I'm working with, so that's where I'm at with it, bro.
Okay. Well, you speaking on the you say you're moving forward. You got the company moving. You just got some distribution or something, right? Getting ready to kick the ball off for you and your artists. Is that
yeah, man. Some of my cool peoples, man, worked out a situation for me over there with Walt over at City Hall, so I could start distributing. You know what I'm saying? Some of the music, some real street music out of Frisco. None of that gang banging shit. You know what I mean? Some of that real pimp player shit. Niggas about their money, having some money type shit. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be coming out through City Hall. I got a few artists that I'm working with. My number one artist coming out of OC is my nigga D-Boy. You know what I'm saying? Real street nigga, real Fillmore nigga. You know what I mean? He just dropped this video, Trapping All Night. Y'all dropped that on the sick. I appreciate that, man. And you know what I mean? My nigga, real street nigga, he got a few issues that's gonna be dealt with a couple artists in the industry. Niggas know who they is. You know what I'm saying? Niggas running around acting like they, you know what I'm saying, super niggas and shit. You feel me? But knowing they getting their shit thick in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, Coop, there's a whole bunch of bullshit in this industry, and hopefully, man, we about to straighten it out in this Frisco Bay Area rap scene fast.
Yeah. So I mean, you speaking on the artist D-Boy. I mean, y'all put, like I said, you put the video up out. I seen the video up in the projects, doing your thing. What is this album done? Well, is it ready to go? Is it cocked and ready to blow? Or
right now, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no sense to put out no album. We just working some singles and getting my nigga hot in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Letting everybody know a real nigga around. You feel what I'm saying? This is something you can fuck with. The words are solid. You know what I'm saying? Where we coming from is real solid. We ain't really focused on no album. More is just putting songs together and getting nice features and building up a resume before a nigga try to sell somebody something. Just let motherfuckers know who he is. You know what I mean?
And who are some of the other artists you got on the roster as well?
I got D-Boy, I got Cuts Calleon, I got Luck out of Stockton, you feel what I'm saying? I got my nigga P-Town, I got the Jet Boys, you know what I mean? I'm working a lot of Frisco artists right now, I stay fucking with San Quinn, that's one of my mentors and one of my niggas just, be putting shit down with me, but it was 3 solid artists that I'm working with right now, just putting them niggas together, man. You feel me? And trying to, you know, create a lane for real music, man. Niggas be on these microphones, man, you know what I'm saying? Smoking that weed, you know, broke as fuck in them studios, you know, come out, do a few fly videos, and everybody think niggas is rich. And that's not the case, man. So we just, you know, keeping it 100 with our shit and keeping it straight to the hood.
Man, I gotta ask, you know, a lot of people, if they lived in the Bay Area and they was paying attention to this Bay Area rap scene, and you know, you say you passed it, but I gotta ask you, you went on a heavy campaign on Mess. As far as, if I'm not mistaken, I didn't get to see it with my own eyes or nothing, but I heard you had like commercials on the radio and things of that nature. Is that true?
Yeah, my nigga, check this out. When I first started seeing Mess was acting like he was a blood, you know, it bothered me for hella long because I know that shit wasn't real in my hood, my nigga. And for all you fans, my nigga, Messy Marv, I ain't not hating on nothing. But my nigga is a narrator. My nigga never sold 1 rock of crack cocaine in a Filmo project in his life. I'm through with that, nigga. I'm through with the faking, man. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga ain't never sold the crack rock. Not to say a nigga's not a good artist. And not to say a nigga didn't represent the hood well or tell nice stories about where we from. He did all that. You feel me? I ain't taking nothing away from a nigga being creative. You feel me? What I'm saying is, nigga, it wasn't no blood in San Francisco. It ain't one blood from San Francisco. And if it is a blood from San Francisco, I'ma slap the shit out of you, nigga. Name me a blood from San Francisco, nigga, I'ma slap the shit out of you. I respect Juice. Juice is a blood from Meadowview. He cleared that up. He was in the city. He went to some group homes. He was about 10, 11 years old. We all went through that shit. Nigga moved to Sacramento, start fucking with some Sacramento niggas. He says he's a blood from Meadowview. Peace on that. Nigga, it ain't a blood from San Francisco, California. So when I heard motherfucking Mess doing that shit, you know what I'm saying, and I just came home out the penitentiary from doing 7 years, you know, for a kidnap, man, I just wasn't feeling that shit, you know what I'm saying? It was just too real near to my heart for me and my niggas, you know, me and my niggas done died for some real shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, nigga. This is Filmo to the death of me where I'm standing at. So, you know, I feel like, you know, the people in Reading and Seattle and Portland and Kansas City, niggas ain't nobody to challenge that shit. Ain't nobody to say this nigga faking. You know what I'm saying? And me having the knowledge and the resources to put it out there, that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? I might not have went out and done it about the right way because it wasn't received well, even though I was telling the truth. And that's kind of like where we had the issue at, because back in the day, what was that, like 3-4 years ago we was doing this shit? When I was, you know what I'm saying, putting it out there saying that this shit was fake, I was really just trying to let the people know, hey, man, this shit fake. This ain't real. You feel what I'm saying, man? Enough is enough. And that wasn't received well because the fans really wasn't trying to hear that their favorite rapper was bullshitting. You feel what I'm saying? And I wasn't tripping off the bullshit until too much bullshit got slid through. And in the midst of me, you know what I'm saying what I had to say, it got took the wrong way. But yeah, I ran some campaigns, I ran some commercials. I did whatever I had to do, man, you know what I'm saying, to protect my motherfucking hood. You know what I'm saying? And let niggas know, man, that this shit ain't right, nigga. This ain't us. You could go through Filmo right now. You won't even see red spray paint on the wall. Nowhere. Niggas don't even spray paint in Filmo, but you know what I'm saying? You won't even see none of that. You won't even see a nigga with some red shoelaces. You won't even see a nigga with some chucks. You won't even see a nigga with a red hat on. Unless it's a 49er hat. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, niggas join different shit to try to build up their fan base. You know, of course, the blood movement is bigger than Filmo. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we're a small neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? But we're a strong-ass small neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? And it's a million motherfucking blood. So I guess if a nigga running around saying he a blood, then we'll, you know what I'm saying, he'll pick up some more record sales. And that's cool if that's what a nigga trying to do in this part of the industry. That was just about it. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. As long as niggas know there ain't no blood in Frisco, can't take a nigga fan base. I done basically said what I had to say, and it's etched in stone. You know what I'm saying? Everything is cleared up. There ain't even no bloods in the Bay Area, period. You know what I'm saying? If you niggas, some San Mateo, off-brand ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? Some newer niggas, you know, but nothing real. Not no niggas from no solid foundation. Not no project niggas.